Hi there, back with another cracking vinyl. This time I'm going to go for a batch of records that I got off one seller. Just lean back a bit, there we go. Off one seller off eBay. It was a really nice story actually. This I marked as watching a couple of records from one seller. And I'd sent a message about combined postage, and she said yes she did. And then she said, if you buy any records now, then I won't be able to send them for. I can send them now, but as I'm going into hospital at the weekend, so if you pay after that, then you won't be able to get them for another few weeks. So I said, what happens if I bid on other records that I really want? She said, well, just go for what you want. I'll accept your bid, send them this weekend, and that'll be it. So I thought, am I going to go for this? Why not? So I bid on, I think it was about 11 records. I'm just going to check on here exactly how much I paid for them. I believe it was in the region of 20 quid for these records, and I've got some really good stuff. Some of it the condition leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, I've played all of them. Some are a bit poppy, a bit crackly, but some of them I'm just so chuffed with. Where are we? So I'm just looking on eBay at the moment on my laptop, and I've just got to find them. Oh, there we go. And there's some nice stories about some of them. Right. Okay, just going to tell one of the dogs to go. Go away. Go on, off you go. Go and lie down. Right, so, here we go. So the first one, and this cost 99p, is 10 Years After. And shh. Now this is a mono pressing. Cover's in pretty good shape. It's a gatefold. There's the back cover. Original Decca release. Sorry, not Decca, DRAM. With the original sleeve. That's the label. I wanted to try a 10 Years After album. I don't think I'd only ever heard one track by them. But this is a good solid blues rock record. Really enjoyed this. I think Pla's got this, because I'm sure I've seen it on his wall behind him. So I wondered what he thought of it. But this is a crack. I really enjoyed listening to this. Definitely give that another listen. Next one, slightly sticking out, was the band. Sorry, Bob Dylan with the band. Double live album, Before the Flood. This is in not bad shape. The record's in good shape. So there we go. And I really like this one. Yeah, there's some sides play better than others on CBS. There you go. Some sides play better than others. But overall, it's a really good performance. Recorded on their 1974 tour that they did together. But I really thoroughly enjoyed listening to that. That was great. Right, next one. I do believe I got this. How much was this one? Oh yeah, this one was £1.50. £1.50. Now there's a story behind this one. This is a Stranglers oral sculpture. Quite a nice copy. Bit crackly. There's the back with all four band members' ears. Now, can you see this sculpture? Now this is a sculpture made especially for the album by a guy named John King. Now back in 1980, I think this was released in 85 or 84, but just before that, every time I went to my school's art classes, where I was doing art, I was rubbish by the way, there was this sculpture taking shape, and it eventually turned into this giant ear. And it was this. So my art teacher at secondary school, in the art studio at school, was sculpting this, which I think is just brilliant. So I've always wanted a copy of this record. As for the record itself, it's okay. I do like the singles of it, like No Mercy and Skin Deep. There's a couple of other good tracks on it. Which ones were they? Uptown is quite good. The last song, Mad Hatter, is one of the worst songs I've ever heard by the Stranglers. It's all very, definitely 80s Stranglers, or late 80s Stranglers. Very laid back, very croony in places. It's not like their earlier, much more aggressive stuff, which I do prefer, like Ratus Norvegicus and No More Heroes, that stuff. But I'm so happy I got it, because I've seen this reel. It was brilliant. I saw this being made. Right. Next one was a fine 80s album, Huey Lewis and the News, Sports. Now, I've come to appreciate Huey Lewis as a good barroom band. I don't know how they sold so many records in America. I think this sold millions in America, I think. But this is a good solid record. There we go. There's a back one. Just a bog standard chrysalis sleeve. Oh, WA. Yeah, is that right? I don't know. But bog standard label. It's got things like Heart and Soul, If This Is It. What else have I got on it? Heart of Rock and Roll. I do like that track. Walking on a Thin Line's a good track. I Want a New Drug. So this is a good old rocking record. I really enjoy listening to this. So I'm very pleased I got that for £1. What did I get next? Probably the prize of the batch. My favourite of the batch. This is the Rolling Stones and Some Girls. This is brilliant. I absolutely love this album. It's got Miss You on it. When the Whip Comes Down. Here's the back. Respectable. Beast of Burden, Shattered. Really, really strong album. But what I really like about it is it's the original inner sleeve. Before various people had their pictures in here, like the estate of Marilyn Monroe, Lucille Ball, I think Liza Minnelli's in here somewhere, Judy Garland's in here somewhere. There's Judy Garland, there's Liza Minnelli. They all complained about it, so they had their images withdrawn, so it was reissued with under construction on all of the disputed images. But this is the original version. Really good. What did I get this one for? And this was the unbelievable price of £1. Got this for £1. So brilliant so far. This one was £2, and this is a cracking record. Pretender's first album. Never actually had this before, not even on CD or anywhere. I do like the Pretenders. I think Chrissie Hynde had such a brilliant voice. Got the original inner sleeve with the pictures. There we go. What's the label on it? On Real Records, I think it is. Yeah, there we go. So, one white, one black. Top notch album. Cover's in pretty good shape. Record's in pretty good shape. Definitely worth £2 for that. So I'm well chuffed with that. Love her jacket. Just fantastic. Okay, there's another one. Next one. I think this was £1 as well. Yep, this was £1. H.P. Lovecraft. Late 60s psych band, or pop psych. This is a later reissue. I think this was reissued in the early 70s on Philips, but it's a reissue of their first album. So it's a bog standard Philips label, but this is just a cracking album. There are some really good songs on here. Things like Time Machine, Wayfaring Stranger, really strong late 60s album. Really pleased I got that one. Heard a lot about H.P. Lovecraft, but I never actually heard him, so I thought 99p, right, having that. Next one, a bit disappointed in the next one. Not because of the content, not because of the quality of the music, but the shape of the record. The sleeve itself is okay. This is New Boots and Panties by Ian Dury. This was released in 77, 78, I think. It's got the original inner sleeve. That's that. On stiff. There we go. On stiff. The music itself is brilliant. Things like Wake Up and Make Love With Me, Sweet Jane Vincent, I'm Partial to Your Abracadabra, My Old Man, just a really great track. Clever Trevor, Blackmail Man, it's just a really, there's a back anyway, there's Ian. It's just really crackly, really crackly. So this will do for now, but I probably will be looking for an upgrade. Now I don't know whether I'm going to buy a CD of this, because on the vinyl pressing, it doesn't have my favourite Ian Dury track, which is Razzle in My Pocket, which is just the story of him going down a local newsagent and stealing Razzle magazines. Now if you don't know what Razzle magazine is, especially in the States, it's a nudie mag. That is just a brilliant song. It was on B-side on the B-side of Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll. So either I'll buy that, or I'll buy another copy of this on CD, or I'll get another copy of this, I don't know yet, but this will do for now. And I do love this album, absolutely love this album. Next one. This was the most expensive one, I think this cost £4. Amandul 2, Phallus Day, which is their debut album. I think a lot of people have shown this on the vinyl community. This is a corking album. Corking? Cracking? Both. Cracking album. So it's a 1973 reissue, I think. Good condition. Cover's quite nice. Record's in pretty good shape. Sounds really good. Really love this. That's cool. Cool as cool can be. Next one, £2. Supertramp, Breakfast in America. This one's not in such great shape. The actual covers are okay. There's a cover, in a cover with lyric sheet. But there's a few scratches on this one. I'm probably going to give it another clean, although it looks pretty clean. I don't think there's going to be much I can do about the scratching. I have seen videos online of people taking sandpaper to records. I don't think I'll bother. I think this is a kind of record that I might well pick up at a car boot, and if I do find a better looking copy, then I'll take a chance on it. But I'm so glad I got the chance to listen to it, because it's got some tracks that I remember so well from when I was about 8 or 9, like The Logical Song, Breakfast in America. So it was a really good, I'm really happy I got that. And the final one, now this is a beat up old copy of this. Really beat up old copy. This is a Zeppelin songwriter saying this cost £2.50. Grand price of £2.50. It's got damage here, which was carefully concealed in the photograph. The records themselves are a bit scratched. It's crackly in all the quiet bits. But once they start building it out, it sounds alright. It does have the book, which is quite nice. So we've got the book inside. Just open that up. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. So it's got the book inside. But it's definitely something I might, oh, I can't open the book now. But it's definitely something I think I'm going to go look for an upgrade. This will do for now. But because of the shape of the whole package, I think I am going to go for an upgrade. We'll see. Anyway, good for now. Lovely to listen to it, but it is beat up. So, that was Cracking Vinyl number 12. Thanks to the seller. I mean, honestly, she didn't really need to do that. She could have made a hell of a lot more money out of those. But I got some really good records. So, what I'd like to say is, thanks to Vinyl Richie, my sub numbers are up. I think they're up to 26 now, which is quite amazing. There's 26 people out there sub to my videos. I can't believe that. Really happy about that. So, I'm probably going to do another video as soon as this one's uploaded, because yesterday, I'm in London at the moment, and yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday, I had time to pop up to North Finchley, and I got a mega, well, I don't know, there was some good stuff there. I've got a large vinyl haul, very cheaply, so I will send another video as soon as this one's uploaded. So, in the meantime, keep watching, keep recording, making videos, keep spinning, and just enjoy that vinyl, because it is magical. I've discovered such a new world of music since I've just been able to scour for records, and they're cheap enough to take a chance on. So, thanks everybody. See you soon. Bye.